Hi, Rebecca here from Blister Prevention. Have you ever used a hydrocolloid blister dressing? You know, those yellow gummy kind of blister dressings like Compeed. I bet you've made one of these 3 common mistakes. I see people make them all the time. So in this video I'm going to show you what these 3 mistakes are so you can start using Compeed properly and so you can stop making your blisters worse. Now, when I say Compeed, I actually mean any hydrocolloid dressing. Compeed, Comfeel, Duoderm, Bandaid Advanced healing, they're all hydrocolloids. They're kind of a yellow gummy material. They come in lots of shapes and sizes and they're very adhesive. Now, I love hydrocolloids. They're brilliant at getting a certain kind of blister to heal faster. But for the rest, they're bad news. Now, that's not the dressing's fault. It's our fault for not using it properly. So let me show you what these mistakes are now so you can avoid them as of today. Mistake number 1 is to expect Compeed to prevent blisters. I'm sorry, but hydrocolloids just don't prevent blisters. The skin shear that causes blisters still happens in spite of having a dressing stuck to the skin, and it's just far too common that blisters develop underneath it. Let me show you an example. Now, if you don't like looking at gory blister photos, then don't look at this photo coming up. It's not pretty. I'm showing you this to highlight the ramifications of trying to get hydrocolloids to do something they're just not designed to do. Okay, here it is. It just doesn't work. So please don't ever use Compeed as a prevention strategy. It'll almost always end in tears. Mistake number 2 is to put Compeed on the wrong kind of blister. Compeed is not going to help a blister with a roof. In fact, it'll make it worse. Why? Because it's going to stick like glue to your blister roof. And as you take that blister dressing off, you're going to rip the blister roof off with it. Now, I'm not going to subject you to a photo of this, but you can imagine why this is bad news. It's bad news because it's going to hurt, and it's bad news because you need that skin to stay there to protect your raw blister base. So what type of blister is Compeed good for? The answer is de-roofed blisters. You know those blisters where the roof has been rubbed right off, leaving nothing but a red raw sore? That's the base of your blister. Hydrocolloid dressings have been made for exactly this purpose, to help heal these red raw, slightly weepy sores from the bottom up. Here's how it works. The weepiness stops the Compeed from sticking to the sore. And what's more, the weepiness combines with the dressing to form a gel-like substance that helps the skin heal quicker. So much quicker than if you just let the air get to it and scab over. So the moral of the story is never put Compeed on a blister roof. Mistake number 3 is to take your blister dressing off too early. Hydrocolloids are designed to stay on for days at a time, like 2, 3 or even 5 days at a time. Now, if your blister is extremely weepy, a hydrocolloid is not your best option. But for light to moderately weepy de-roofed blisters, hydrocolloids should be left on for days at a time. This will give the wound the environment it needs to help skin to grow back quicker and to be more stretchy and resilient. And this is exactly what you want, strong and stretchy skin. And now for a quick bonus tip. Compeed is really sticky, but it's common for an edge to roll back and stick to your sock. The Compeed in your sock, they bunch up and that lump can actually cause a blister. So my advice is to always anchor the edges of your hydrocolloid dressings with Fix-A-Mall or some other tape that you trust to stop that rollback. So there you have it. Number 1, don't ever use Compeed in the hope it will prevent blisters, because it won't and you'll pay the price. Number 2, don't ever put Compeed on a blister whose roof is still there. Only ever use it on a de-roofed blister. Number 3, leave your dressing on for days to help healing. And my bonus tip, anchor the edges down with a tape to stop rollback. So So there you have it. If you'd like to know more about how to treat foot blisters properly so they hurt less and heal quicker, I suggest you get the blister treatment blueprint. It's a free flowchart that shows you step by step how to make the right decisions for your blister. I highly recommend you print it and put a copy in your blister kit. If you follow these steps, you'll guarantee less blister pain and faster blister healing. So get the free blister treatment blueprint now and start treating your next foot blister right.